Hello everyone, this is Signing with Val with another lesson in tackling those tough phrases, phrases that you may hear in church, you may even hear in music, and it is Shekinah, and I'll use the sign Glory. Okay, but I'm going to explain more. First, I want to share with the deaf community, okay? So now, for those of you that may want to know, interpret how, okay? If you notice that sentence, I'm gonna give it to you first. I'll sign it in English. How do you interpret that phrase? Shekinah Glory. But to sign, just even to ask that question, all you have to sign is interpret how. Okay, you will spell it out and then ask the person, if it's an interpreter or whatever, interpret how. Okay, notice I did this for how and not how. This how was like, how are you? But when you're explaining or asking about how you did something, like, for example, that table you made, how did you do something? You arrived here, how? Your car, I thought it was out of order or broken down. So you arrived here, how? All right, so that's that. Now, let's talk about, this means to discuss. Let's discuss Shekinah Glory. That is talking about let me explain it. The presence of God, not just that you feel his presence, yes, but it just stays. Okay? It continues. So this is my interpretation, okay? And so I would sign it as let me back up a little bit. His presence continues, okay? You feel his presence continues. Feel awe. Maybe you feel an awe. Notice like your jaw dropping. Awe. And this feeling, this expression with my hands going like this is like saying that same expression. You're in awe of his presence, but you can just feel it, just like continues. So this sign is used a lot for, for glory, but many times you have to explain glory. What does that mean for the deaf community? Okay, you need to expand on that. So his presence, you feel it. Oh, the emotion. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Oh, you feel like crying. Why? Because his presence God, his presence just overwhelms you, and it just continues. Doesn't matter. Maybe you're at church, at home, at school, in the car. Doesn't matter. You feel his presence, and you just want to just worship and worship. Oh, it's precious. Oh, just continues. So this has been Signing with Val. If you have any questions, feel free, type them in the comments below, or contact me, text me, email me, and you'll see my information in the description box there below, okay? And remember, deaf people can do anything that hearing people can do except what? Hear. So bye for now.